Libra, this is your Spirit's horoscope for January 2022. So this is a general horoscope, and it's going to be a 12-card spread. And as far as whatever's prevalent within your spread regarding the suits and the elements that's associated with the suits will be an indication of what the general theme in your horoscope is presenting to us, Libra. So let me get your cards, see what is going on for Libra for the month of January 2022. So Spirit Tarot, what is in store for Libra for the month of January 2022? What is the message, the theme that we can express to Libra regarding some insight for the month of January 2022? So the first card up, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, Libra. So what I'm really sensing here is that you're definitely going to start off this month with not feeling too much in your head. I feel like there's going to be a lot of mental clarity that comes in that gives you a sense of groundedness and helps you kind of navigate the start of this month in a very clear, conscious way. Okay? So there's definitely some self-doubt being released, Libra, and you're almost able to really start this month of January off in a mentally clear and almost a precise way is what I'm hearing. So you're definitely going to be able to navigate your life path with no sense of self-limiting thoughts. So I feel like also I need to share with you, definitely self-sabotaging behavior is going to be dismissed this month. So that is going to come into realization, and it's going to help you better make clear decisions about moving forward starting this month. Okay? And then we have the Six of Cups here, excuse me, in reverse. So also this month is going to entail a lot of basing your self-worth on the future and where you're at this point in your life, because I feel like there is definitely going to be this liberating quality regarding allowing for how you felt about yourself in the past that provided any kind of self-value, and your ability to really initiate some intention regarding how you can almost prosper within your circumstances, Libra, in a way where it's not based on, I feel like, past experiences. I feel like you're going to move forward with, yeah, it goes together with the self-sabotaging behavior that could have been prevalent in the past, because moving into this month of January, there's going to be this realization of not feeling as if you have that limiting thought process, and you're going to allow whatever limited your worth that was very related to past comfortability within your ability to to assess your value on just past connections that made you feel comfortable. So I feel like you're definitely going to get out of your comfort zone this month and allow for just new experiences moving forward. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So coming up for you also by what I want to say is by allowing the energy to take you out of almost limiting like what I'm hearing is coming up for you this month, you're going to be able to really focus on what it is that you're have been creating that can be a sense of security for you within your community. So I feel like, you know, there's something going on this month for you, Libra, where you're able to almost plant new seeds regarding your capabilities of work within community. And because you're allowing for just this release with self-sabotaging thought process and allowing for the past to kind of just be let go of to some sense, because I feel like, you know, with the Six of Cups here in the reverse, it's showing that there's this connection with your self-value that is based upon your past or some sort of like history you have. Everyone has a history, Libra, so I feel like I would just want to tell you not to dwell on the past, but since it's in reverse, you're already understanding that. So this is something that you already have comprehended. You're already ahead of me because these cards are in reverse. So the self-sabotaging behavior is being just not even, you're not feeding into that kind of thought anymore, and you're not feeding into any limiting self-value from your history or any kind of past experience, big or small. And you're allowing for these new seeds that you have planted regarding what it is that you want to do for work, what it is, what kind of role you want to play in your community, and how you want to just like verbalize to others about having this like, I'm hearing how you want to verbalize to others, how you want to express, really. I mean, it could come out through communication, but it's like how you want to express to others in your locality, even people that are close to you, how you want to express to them what you've been working on. I feel like there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes, and there's a lot of intentions that were cultivated, and it's almost like you're waiting for something to come into fruition. That way you can express it. You can express it in a practical form to others and show them what you've been working on, and express it in that degree. Because I feel like whatever is coming up for you, Libra, there's going to be this desire to really want to show others what you've been working, what you've been tending to, that you put a lot of time and energy into. And you're expecting it to come out very 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 precise and meaningful, because I feel like this has been a process where you've been tending to something and waiting, and you've been putting a lot of time and effort, so it has to develop with a lot of meaning, and you want to express that once it does result. And it's something connected to with what you're going to be doing in the community and how that is going to be available for others to benefit ultimately. And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So, you know, also coming up, this is going to be some sort of, whatever you've been working on is definitely connected with something that is going to bring you some form of self-healing that others can benefit from. So I feel like, you know, whatever this self-healing that is going to occur, it's going to be an experience that you can ultimately influence others by helping them heal with some sort of process that they have going on. So I feel like, you know, this month you're going to be equipped with some sort of realization of self-sabotaging thought and basing your worth off of history, your past, I feel like your just past experiences that were almost developing some sort of avenue that is going to connect with community, where with what is being with whatever is being developed here, that is going to be some sort of practical it's like either a practical spiritual development that you're going to be able to help almost counsel others in some sort of self-healing, or there's going to be something where you're going to be able to bring into a certain kind of framework where others can acknowledge your ability to almost work at something and develop it in a way where the end result is very just self-healing, because of all of the energy and the time you put into something just resulted into this ability to almost get yourself in this self-healing phase, where I feel like whatever you're doing is very therapeutic, is what I'm trying to say. And people are going to see that. Doesn't matter, you know, where you come from, any past experiences, any kind of thought of something that can be self-inhibiting. There is something that you can do and you can work at, and you can do behind the scenes. But I'm sensing, you know, with the Seven Pentacles upright, it's something that you can work on in front of others and help them understand that by you doing something that just brings you some comfort in life, can create some sense of self-healing and make you feel somewhat just mentally at peace with mentally at peace with your ability to kind of just stick with something and almost work at something and not give up. I feel like the message here so far is being able to stick to a path and not give up, and allowing for any kind of obstacles from the past or any obstacles that could be self-inhibiting to not interfere with whatever it is that you're developing here. Okay? And I think people can get a lot of inspiration and a lot of good out of just you expressing that in some form or fashion. And then we have the Six of Pentacles right here, and I believe it popped up in reverse, I think. So also this is telling me that even if things feel as if the work being done isn't feeling very balanced as far as, isn't feeling very balanced regarding allowing you to feel pleasure in the experience. It's just that there's still more work that needs to be put forward in order for you to start to experience the pleasure of what it is that you're doing. So I feel like the intentions that you're planning here in the first part of your spread, it is something that is somewhat of a labor of love. However, with the Six of Pentacles here in reverse, it's just, what I'm hearing is, the start of something isn't always the funnest part of the process, because there is needing a lot of work, a lot of tending to, just a lot of growing pains with the process. So you're not going to really feel the fun factor yet in whatever it is you're doing. You just know that it's something you like and you enjoy, and it's almost freeing and self-healing, and that's what you want to express to others through your own journey with whatever it is that you have in the works here. However, you just got to understand that once you get to the point where this project or labor of love is moved along, it will start becoming more exciting. Okay, that's when you start to see results, and that's when things start to feel as if they're happening and they're not in like an infant phase.